Tell us in the comment. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with everyone you know.
Let's call on our very special guest for today. First off, we would like to call on the founder and president of the Philippine Pole and Aerial Sports Association, or PIPASA, Ms. Ciarra Sotto.
Hi guys! Good afternoon! Thanks for having us.
Hi, Ms. Ciarra. It's good to see you again after almost how many months?
Oo nga. Nice to see you again. And to the two lovely ladies, hello girls.
Yeah.
And of course, I want you guys to try Super.
Will. Excited.
Pero also joining us, is the Vice President of the Philippine Pole and Aerial Sports Association, Ms. Ayjell Acejas.
So, kamusta? How was it establishing PPAS?
Ayjell. Actually, ang tagal namin eh. Parang 2017 pa to eh.
Yes.
Oo.
Tagal na. So parang it took us a long time. Parang planning and everything, and then kausap with some requirements, and then of course pandemic came last year, so parang the studios wala, sarado, and then biglang nag-message sa akin si Ciarra na, may good news. Parang, wow! Happy pa rin na kahit pandemic, I mean, something good happened with our organization.
You were also included already in the IDSF. Now, what does this mean for the sport in the country? You being recognized as, as one of the members, and then, dumami ba ang members natin? Dumami ba ang nag-take up ng pole as an athletic sport? Because after all, this will mean more competitions, right?
Yes, this will be more competitions and more athletes can join international competitions with our support. That's we really created this association because we wanted to help our fellow athletes. Because we have very strong athletes who have been winning over the years. Even when we had an international competition here in the Philippines pa yung nanalo. So I really felt the need to come up with something to support them, and at the same time spread awareness that pole is a sport. It's not just a mere activity or libangan. It's not just being sexy. It's not just dancing. It is a sport because in other countries it's considered like parang kapatid ng gymnastics, although it's really not. But it's a merge of dance and acrobatics on a vertical mental pole. So pretty much it gives you a little gymnastics talaga. Parang maiisip mo na talaga kasi you have to develop flexibility, endurance, balance, and also creativity, which also happens in gymnastics. But then again, it's a sport of its own. It's a sport of its own, and this will also raise awareness sa lahat ng mga Filipinos who are medyo sobrang conservative, yung they think it's bastos, ganyan. So, we've been wanting to change that connotation ever since. That's why we came up also with this federation.
Paano yung mga girls who are willing to try pole dancing na hindi, as in walang flexibility sa katawan, like me? Ayan, so before we move on to my question talaga, curious lang din ako, gusto ko na rin siyang malaman. For someone na hindi talaga flexible at all, yung parang hindi na rin, tipong hindi maabot yung paa nila, ganong level. So, paano ba yun? Natututunan ba yun during trainings?
You'll develop it along the way. If you keep going, if you keep attending, magugulat ka na lang sa ma-achieve mo. Kasi we have athletes who weren't dancers, who didn't have any dance background, diba? Or gymnastics, pero na-develop lang talaga.
Na-develop, and they won competitions, masusurprise ka talaga what your body can do. Kumbaga, hindi mo siya i-limited just because, you're big, you're small, or you don't have sport, you're not sporty, you're not a dancer, pero you'll be surprised what your body can do if you just put in your time and train.
Ayan, so anyway, ito na po yung talagang question ko din. So, let's go back to, of course, your federation. What lies ahead for PPASA naman po. Because, we have seen several pole dancers like sila Miss Janice Velasco Brunberg of Pole Cats Manila winning international tournaments. So, how were these competitions made possible? So, Miss Ayjell, maybe you can answer first.
Actually, kasi, yun nga that's why we come up with PPASA to help them. Kasi when they go into a competition, parang all the expense kasi, it's sagot nila, shoulder nila. So, that's why we come up with this para I need to help them, finance, and then come up with mga other programs like grassroots programs. Like me, I teach my kids. So that way, diba, we can groom them to become champions.
So how about you, Miss Ciarra naman po? Sa tingin ninyo, yan yung mga nagre-represent na pole dancers internationally. Paano to nagiging possible?
Like I said, we have strong athletes in all events, pole, aerial, and aerial sail. So even if we are not able to travel right now because this pandemic is limiting us, they held online competitions, and our athletes submitted mga videos lang nila, and then nakapasok sila, and then yung most of the time nananalo pa sila. So I think it's just really being so dedicated to it, finding out kung ano yung mga competitions na pwede mong salihan. Then, but for us, right now, hindi pa kami nakakasali sa international, sa IPSF competition. May world competition kasi this year. Pero since tayo yung medyo hindi tayo makarecover pa from the pandemic, baka gawin nilang virtual, they're still trying to fix it. Pero hindi tayo makakasali for this year. Hopefully next year, makasali na rin tayo. And we're also working on talking to other countries who are members of the SEA Games. So para sana makapasok tayo.
Can we show the comment of Sir Ogoy Marcelo? How did you break the stigma or perception of pole dancing given its reputation as a form of entertainment?
I think because ang dami na naming athletes na nanalo sa ibang bansa, including Ayjell, I think nakikita naman nila na not everybody can do it. And you need a lot of practice to do it. It entails a lot of agility, endurance, flexibility, creativity. It's not a joke. It's not just parang hindi siya pastime. Hindi siya hindi naman sa minamalit ko yung ibang sport, hindi ganun yun. Pero it's also like that. It's also a sport that you have to keep practicing. And like us, even if we're teachers already, we still have to learn a lot. There's still so much that we can learn. We're still not experts. Ganun siya kahirap. Hindi siya madali talaga. Kasi, yun nga, that's why we're changing the stigma. Because so that they'll see. And the more people who can try it, the more they'll know and understand
how big is the number of pole dancing practitioners in the country, and how much of these are doing it for sports and yung iba for entertainment?
Actually, right now, yung members pa lang, nag-members for PPASA, we already have 62 members. So wala pa dyan yung mga ibang students. And then, when we officially announce a member na kami ng POC, then yun nga, nakakalungkot lang because we cannot accommodate new students because since we don't have a studio, hindi naman kami makatulong ng beginners because it's really hard to teach someone if you're not there spotting. So, siguro mga intermediate and advanced, pwede yan virtual pero beginners, it's hard to do.
How many of those people who started got addicted to it? Kasi I'm sure yung mga nag-start dyan talagang they felt something doing it, diba? Kasi it's not just a sport. It makes you feel sexy, it makes you feel strong. So, how addicting is pole dancing for a regular person who would try it?
It's really addicting. That's what happened to me. I didn't even think it would be my Livelihood. Livelihood talaga. No, really, I was just looking for an exercise because I really didn't like going to the gym. Hindi ko gusto yung treadmill, tas buwan. Nakakatamad kasi talaga siya eh. So I needed to look for something that will challenge me. And then when I attended po kay, sa movement, kay Lala, doon na nag-start. Tapos I kept doing na, and yun nga, tuloy na ako ng nila Ana Marie, ganun. Yung pala si Ana Marie, sumasali na sa mga competition. So yun na, na-addict na ako kasi parang may nagulat ako, kaya ko palang put yourself off the ground. Nagulat kayo na magagawa mo na lang siya. Lalo na kung magaling yung teacher mo. So mas maraming, actually, I have to admit, mas maraming ginagawa lang siya as exercise kasi gusto pumayat, gusto sumexy. And it's a fact, sexy ka talaga kung nagpo-pole ka. Kasi naka-short shorts ka eh. And naka-sports bra ka lang eh. To be safe because you need your skin to get the ball. So, mas maraming tao na yun nga, ginagamit siya as exercise. Pero marami din na na-addict na hanggang sa naging sport, official sport na niya ito na yung iba pa nga naloloka na siyang wala akong pole, nag-pandemic, paano na? Maraming na-depress. A lot of people are nicer after pole classes.
Who can take up pole dancing? And meron bang mga physical requirements? Like, requirements sa height, sa weight, or tingin niyo ba mas easier din sa mga athletes to na sila yung kadalasan ba mga athletes din yung nag-take up nito? So, unahin ko na si Ms. Ciarra.
Anyone can join, pati nga si Sir Brian pwede.
Oo, yun ang hinihintay ko.
Kasama ako bigla.
Parang nabilaukan yung pagkain. No, really, there's no limit to the weight limit, walang weight limit, gender, wala rin. All you have to do is show up and be fearless. Anybody can try it. We have senior citizens who are doing it. So, wala siyang limit.
And it's good to know
Yung youngest age that you can start. And what's the youngest age? What was the youngest age that was started doing pole dancing?
Yung youngest ko na tinuruan was 5 years old at that time. So parang saling infant lang siya. But she's doing good. And then she continued. So every summer, yung mga kids, they would have their parang summer program. So nag-perform sila every August.
Actually, ang sarap magbata kasi sa buwan ng batangin yung mga
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
napaka-flexible.
and fearless. They're not afraid to climb the pole.
Ayan. Yung anak ko, pag lumaki na po, sabay kami.
Yes!
Baby pa yung anak ko, pero pag lumaki na siya.
Students, mayroong mga ganon, mother and daughter students. Cute. Oo, magkapatid.
Yes.
How about the oldest?
Yeah.
Oldest, we have 60 years old.
60?
Yes. Yes.
Sino's may advantage? Tall or short people or doesn't matter?
Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Kasi
May
Even the
advantage talaga yung bata kasi sobrang flexible or pag gymnast ka.
gymnasya. Kasi talaga, very flexible yung mga gymnast.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
Only here on Z81 Radio, Manila.